Welcome back, everyone. Today is Friday, November 4th already, guys. The month is already going quick, and I just want to welcome you guys to the channel. Maybe it's your first time. Maybe you've been trading for 2-3 years and you still haven't been able to find your edge, guys. Or maybe you're just new to trading and you're looking for a community you can count on. I want you guys to know that you've come to the right place. We're live every single day, Monday to Friday at 7 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. So just want to welcome you guys to the family. Make sure you guys subscribe and hit that notification bell so you hit all notifications. That way you never miss a single live stream, guys. So, guys, we always kill the live streams. We always focus on providing as much value as possible. And my focus is not only just looking at the charts and finding opportunities, but also the fact that we can actually level up on our trading and catch perfect opportunities. So before we begin, I want to go over something, guys. I want to go over the news. We do have some crazy news coming out, and it's always good to be aware of the news that we have. Before you go into trading, obviously we focus on the technicals. We're technical traders. However, it is always good to mix both of them together. That way we can, avoid anything from happening, some unknown expected move or whatever the case is. That way we're always aware of everything. That is why, sorry, oh my gosh, I can't speak this morning. That is why usually I tell you guys, I'm like, hey guys, I'm going to wait it out and see what the news brings. So, okay, so that's negative for the dollar. And so now we're going to see the dollar most likely drop. If you try and predict the news before it happens, that's when things get a little bit too risky. And personally, I like to stay out, right? So, we kind of just look at what the market is telling us, and then we just kind of go from there. So for all of you that are just tuning in, maybe you don't know this, but make sure you guys join our free Telegram. We have an amazing community on there of traders just like yourself, traders that are starting out, maybe traders that have been here for a while. And so just make sure you guys tune in there. It's absolutely free to join. I put the link there in the chat box below. Before we begin, I just have to update something here in the video, so just bear with me, guys. Give me a few minutes, and we'll get started, all right? Thanks so much, guys. Got my black tea here. Let's go. No matcha tea yet. I actually have to order more. I have to order some more matcha tea, guys. I ran out of my matcha teas. You guys know how much I like my teas, so. All of you guys that are also new, guys that are just tuning in, make sure you guys also comment below. Let me know where you guys are tuning in from. Let's go. Okay, guys, we're gonna get started, and we're gonna start with gold. We're gonna take a look at gold and go from there. Okay. So we have the news here, so that is good. Perfect. We're gonna get started with gold, guys. I've put the charts here for you guys so you guys can see. Okay. And then we'll be going from there. Excuse me. Okay. So welcome in, guys. Welcome back. Super excited to have you guys, and we're waiting for a couple more people to tune in. But either way, just want to welcome you guys to the family as always. I appreciate you guys very much. So let's kind of go up to the daily. What are we looking at the daily? We know that two things. We know that we have been trending to the downside for quite some time, and I'm going to clear off my indicators here so that we could see a little bit much cleaner. We know that we've been respecting this downwards trend line for quite some time. Okay. And so one of the main things I really want to focus on is understanding the overall direction of the markets. And so if we realize here, we've noticed that we still haven't been able to break below. And in fact, that was yesterday we were pretty much at a crucial level where we knew that, hey, this is a point where we may see some sort of a rejection of this level over here, this support level. And so that's kind of what we saw. And so now that we know that on the daily we saw that rejection there, even the daily is looking really bullish. So let's narrow it down to the 4 hour. Today's Friday. Obviously Fridays, typically I try to not really trade, especially if we have a lot of news coming out. I try to just avoid trading as a whole, unless there's a really good trade setup or something. Then I'll be looking at some opportunities. But either way, if there's, like I said, if there's the opportunity, I will get into the markets and take advantage. The way it's looking right now, 4 hours also looking very bullish, guys. If you look at it right now, this 4 hour candle looks super bullish. I'm probably expecting gold to continue to go a little bit higher, maybe even to this level over here, which is kind of over here. So probably around this level is where I'm seeing gold go to. And even if we look like the range that we have about 100 pips. So I have a range of about 100 pips roughly, guys. So that's not too bad. We do have some news coming out, so we do have to just be mindful. Let's take a look here. What time we have that news? Yeah, we have some news at 8:30, guys. Some US news and CAD news. So I would wait till after the news, to be honest, just to play it safe, unless we could see some sort of a move happen right now. So let's narrow it down to the 30-minute. Unless we see if we see price reject these highs over here, which is pretty much retesting right now, then we may see price actually retrace for gold. We may see some sort of a retracement potentially, because we do have some support, some resistance here. So that is actually a level where we may see a rejection for gold. If we break above this level, then we start looking for buy setups. So I would say anything above this level of structure, we're definitely looking for buy setups for gold. And then if we narrow it down to the 15, like I said, we'd probably want to see some sort of a rejection here. Then we can see price continue to go down lower. Could be a possibility. We had this slight upwards momentum, and we're coming to this area, which is a level that price has respected in the past. But funny enough, we're pretty much at a level where we have already now rejected it 3 times, and then you guys could see that now we're forming some sort of a potential range, which is kind of what I typically say. You know, sometimes price will start trending sideways, and that is something that does happen. It's just part of the game, guys. So it is what it is, guys. We got a couple members here. Let's go. Jeffrey here again. Let's go, bro. Let's go. JJ, let's go, homie. Let's get it, bro. Can you check odd JPY? I see like it's a resistance area to downward. Yeah, we'll take a look at odd JPY. Just give me 1 second, bro. We'll take a look at that in a second. Okay, so guys, we're at 4 likes. Can we get it to 10 likes? Let's go, guys. Come on. Let's get it to at least 10 likes, guys. I really do appreciate it. Like I said, I do the efforts to come on here live, guys, to support you guys, and I really do appreciate if you guys can help me out here. Okay, so gold right there, right? So I expect gold probably to break above. Remember, we were coming at this level here for the dollar index, and I told you guys, we're probably going to see some sort of rejection of this level of structure. That's why I had it here, and I had my arrow pointed like this. And we are kind of coming at a level where I'm expecting actually the dollar index to maybe reject. We are coming at this level here. I may see the dollar index reject this level here. Also, where it's currently testing right now is a level of support. So you got resistance, resistance, support, support, and resistance. So we get a rejection here as well too. So let's take a look at our moving averages, see if we are seeing any. Okay, so we may be coming close. So I'd say probably closer to the 20 moving average here, even on the 4 hour. Let's see the 1 hour. Okay, might be rejecting the 50 right now. We're seeing a cross. Give me 1 sec. So yeah, I would say maybe even around this area we'll probably see price come down to. So we may see gold continue to go higher. It's a good possibility, but we'll see. Let's take a look at AUUSD, guys. I had a member ask about that. Then I have to start clearing my pairs again. Okay, so let's go back up to the higher time frames. We're gonna clear the charts just because it's a little choppy and messy. Take out the moving averages and we start fresh. So what are we looking at for AUUSD? Let's see, guys. So AUUSD has just been ranging for a while, so we're kind of retesting here. You can see that that's a level of resistance here, but in the bigger picture we are in a sideways consolidation. So this is kind of the highs of the range. Okay, and let me kind of actually bring it a little bit lower here. That's the top of the range, and this is the bottom of the range. Okay, so we know that we're not trending, we're not in a trending market, we're just ranging, and that's fine. But where are we exactly? So now that we know the daily is looking bullish, if we go down to the 4 hour, the 4 hour is also looking bullish. However, we failed to create a new higher high. So at this point, look at this, we've got a double top formation here essentially. Okay, and we were trending to the upside to the top of the range. Okay, and listen closely, guys, we were trending to the top of the range, we rejected, and we broke previous low. Okay, so I mean, if you want, you can draw your trend line. Sure, you could draw your trend line there if you like. But the way I see it here, for example, my trend line would probably go something like this, right? So we got a break, retest, and then price melted, and right now it's retesting these highs again. So this is the previous low. If you look at it clear as water right here, you can see that this is a level where price has respected in the past as a level of support, as a level of resistance, 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 right? And we could probably keep going here. Support, support, resistance, resistance, support. Okay, so we know that. So we can expect here on the 4 hour some sort of a rejection of this level structure. Are you guys understanding the way I'm explaining this, guys? If you are, give your boy a thumbs up, guys. Smash that like button for me, guys. Also, leave me some fire emojis below, guys. I really appreciate it. Thank you so much, guys, for tuning in. Guys, we're at 10 likes. Let's go. Let's get it to 15. Can we get it to 15 likes, guys? Also, it's not just about the likes. Are you guys understanding it? Are you guys understanding my explanation? Because that's the most important thing, guys. I want you guys to be successful. I want you guys to understand what I'm explaining. Let me know in the chat box below if you guys are understanding this explanation on AUUSD, why we're looking at potential sell setups, and how we look at the markets, how we approach it. So let's go. We've got Harish here, SEO. Hi, Pedro FX or X. Okay, from India, recommended your channel to my friends. Thanks, man. I really do appreciate it, man. I really do. I really appreciate the support. Shout out to SEO. Let's go. Brandon, let's go. Mauricio, we got Vicente. Hey, Mauricio, welcome, my man. You're probably Spanish, Latino like me. Let's go. Let's get it, puppy. Can you check NAS 100? Yeah, bro. We'll take a look at NAS. I wouldn't recommend trading NAS right now, though, because there's lots of news going on. But anyways, so we came back down. Take a look at this, guys. We came back to this level that I had pointed out. Do you guys remember 2 days ago when we profited immensely on our NAS sell? And I told you guys on the live stream, I said, guys, you know, you guys were wondering, Pedro, what are we looking for? And I said, well, we've been trending to the upside, guys. We have this double top formation. We had that strong momentum push. We had some sort of a consolidation exhaustion. Remember what I teach you guys? I always teach this. After the market has a strong push, we expect some sort of an exhaustion, and we got the exhaustion phase. However, we failed to what? Break above this level of resistance. You know, this was a major level of structure, and we failed to break it below. Obviously, we had some news which gave us that huge wick, but we still profited before the news even came out. We were already in profits, and I told you guys, move your stop loss to entry, take partial profits, and run. So thankfully, we were able to do that. Also, we're at a level of support. So right now, what I'm expecting probably with NAS is it'll probably retest this bottom level once more. I don't really see a move happening just yet. I need to see some sort of probably some sort of retracement back down to this level of support before price can actually start doing anything to the upside. You know, anything I would say even above these highs would maybe be looking for buy setups. But again, you know, it's probably, again, after a move like this, we expect some sort of consolidation. And if we narrow it down to the 30-minute, you could see that we are getting a rejection of this level high. So we may see price actually fall back down to this bottom level, which would kind of give us some sort of a consolidation range area. And what do we do when we're in a consolidation zone, guys? What do we do? You guys know this. I always teach you guys this every single time in the live streams. Let's go. What do we do, guys? You guys know this. Guys, we're at 13 likes, guys. Let's get it to 20 likes. I appreciate all the love and support. Also, welcome to all of our new members tuning in right now. Don't forget to hit the little notification and click all notifications so you never miss on a single live stream, guys. Let's get it. Marisha, I hope you understand that. Also, Mikhail, have you any expectation about NFP, or you're holding away from that? I typically just wait it out and see what ends up happening, so I steer away from it. Brandon, US30, is it the same? Yeah, let's take a look, but it's probably going to be very similar. Yeah, so see, very similar. Do you see how it's like kind of ranging and stuff? And then we're already getting the rejection here. So this is kind of the high of the range. And funny enough, I had this since last night. But look at that. See that this is kind of the high of the range. This is the low of the range. Anything below this lower level of the range, we'd be looking at sells. But let's take a look at the higher time frame here for a second. You guys can see that we were trending to the upside. So you can see similar move happening to what happened with NAS 100 when I told you guys we're looking for sells. Do you guys remember this upwards trend? And then we got a break. Look at US 30. We had this upwards trend, and then we had this double top, similar move. Then what happened right now? Break, and right now it's in the range. So if we get a break below, what are you expecting, guys? We're expecting heavy sells. If we get a break below, we have a lot of clean traffic here, and so we could expect a continuation to the downside for US 30. And yeah, that's why I'm pretty much telling you guys with NAS 100 at this point that maybe we're at the bottom of this range. We may see it come back up to the high of this range. But I don't know if you guys remember a couple days ago, in fact from last week, I said, guys, yes, we are getting a breakout, but we do need to realize something. Yes, we're breaking out of this downwards channel or downwards trend. However, price doesn't typically just switch into a V turning point. It usually consolidates. It shifts from a downwards trend or an upwards trend into a consolidation market. And so that's why we expect price to range for a little bit. Okay, we got Satis Food. Yeah, hey, Satis Food here. Let's go, bro. Let's go. Let's get it. Quick question for gold. If price of gold goes up during NFP, do you think it will reach the FOMC high? I'm not too sure, bro. I'll be honest with you. I don't really look at the news, and I kind of steer away from it, to be honest. Just because like it's hard to predict. Let's put it that way. It's hard to predict the outcome. Because as traders, we want to analyze with what we have, right? And it's hard for me to tell you just based off of what the news will do to it. If it's negative, then yeah. If it's negative for the dollar, then yeah, of course, we'll see gold probably create new highs, probably break above. Could be even create a wick, because gold tends to wick a lot, right? So, and this is also going to create a lot of false buyers, and people are going to start freaking out. right? So people are going to start thinking, oh my gosh, gold's a buy, and in reality that they're just trying to fake you out. And in reality, I think gold may be respecting this kind of higher downwards channel. If we look at the daily, guys, look at this daily, right? We may just see gold come back up after the news, create a huge wick, and then continue to go down heavy and then melt, and then finally create a new lower low, right? Could be a possibility, but again, we are kind of ranging at the moment. I don't try to, you know, guys, I've been trading for 6 years. I don't really, here's a word of advice. Like, when you're just starting out, I really wouldn't focus so much on trading the news, because the news can be very, very risky, right? And you know, later on you can, like, for example, with me, like focusing on Forex already for almost mainly 3.5 years, then I could say I could probably trade the news if I really wanted to, but I try to avoid it just because you can get burnt heavily, right? There's a huge, like, the amount of pips I typically do for my stop loss is 20. You guys know that, between 20 to 30 pips, right? So, you know, you could get easily wicked out, you know what I mean? And then if you see it going in the direction that you were anticipating and you get in, and then it happens to be a reversal, then you're screwed, right? So there's so many ways about it. And then you don't want to buy at the, so let's say, like, for example, news comes out, right? And it starts pushing price high, right? And then you're like, well, it's going to probably reach the highs of the range, right? So then you get in here on a buy. Okay, an example. Let's say the news comes out and it's negative for the dollar, so the gold's gonna go up. So then you're like, well, I could probably go up to these highs over here, right? You set your stops here nice and tight, right? Anyways, right? You do nice tight stops, right? Let's go back down to the 1 hour. And let's say you just leave an open range of about, let's say 30 pips. This is 37 pips, so let's say 30 pips or whatever. There. But let's say then gold happens to create a wick similarly to what happened over here. Do you see that huge wick right there? Then what happens? Let's say you do like a full lot and you risk 30 pips. That's like $300 gone in a matter of seconds, right? Which you could have also gained, you know, $1,600 or whatever, 162 pips. So to be honest with you, I remember one of my mentors always told me, he's like, Pedro, whenever you get into a trade and you just get into it blindly and you're not really looking at the reason why you got in or whatever the case is, you're just gambling. And boss, hello brother, welcome. Marianne, let's go. Good morning, bro. Good morning. Thoughts on NAS closing out that supply zone? Yeah. So NAS right now, like I mentioned earlier, we may see probably a level where price may be selling off and stuck in this kind of sideways consolidation. So we may see a sell-off at this level. I think maybe you know, they think that they'll be selling it off probably at this level, I'll be honest. So we may see a continuation to the downside, some sort of a sideways action. Same with US 30, guys. You can clearly see it. It's clear as water, guys. We're consolidating for a bit. So what happens when we're looking at a consolidating market, guys? What do we look for? We look for a breakout. So that's all we're really waiting for here. We're waiting for a breakout. And again, guys, remember, keep in mind, it is Friday too. Okay. So here, this was, for example, this was our GU trade that we took. We took our profits, because I shared this in the Telegram group in Blessed Traders Academy, and we were able to actually profit. I told you guys to take profit 67 pips, but I think I called to take profit at around 61 pips. And we moved our stop to entry, right? So I always do that. I always recommend to do it, especially when you're already kind of up 10-15 pips. You want to take your profits and run. I'm gonna remove this notification because it's I don't need it there anymore. So yeah, what are we looking at for GU so far? So let's kind of clear the charts here and see. So we know that we have been trending to the upside. We rejected this higher level. You could clearly see it as water. Price has rejected that level. We had a break of this upwards trend line, and now we're getting some sort of a level of support holding here. So we may expect, for example, GU to continue to kind of range a little bit and potentially start looking at retracing. However, let's go down to the 4 hour, and we may see actually GU continue to probably touch down this lower level before it actually breaks out. So it's kind of probably going to consolidate a little bit. We are consolidating, so let's see. Especially after a move like this, guys, right? We caught this move as well too a couple days ago. No, it wasn't a couple days. It was not yesterday. It was the day before yesterday. So same thing. We're ranging. A lot of ranging, guys. A lot of ranging. Let's go, let's go. Okay, we got my one friend here, Taxista. I can't remember your name, man. I'm so sorry, bro. It starts with an M. That's all I know. It starts with an M and you're from Serbia. My boy from Serbia actually just left. Yeah, he's stopping at Frankfurt in Germany first, and then he should be in Serbia by now, actually. Yeah, he should be in Serbia right now. Man, we miss him, man. He's a great guy, man. He's a great guy. We actually the boys, we went to the Keg here in Canada, so it's like a proper steakhouse, man. And yeah, there we go. Meet ya. There we go. Kakosi, bro. You already know what's good, dobro. Some little Serbian there, you know. Marion, let's go. We got Marion here. Marion, day 3 here, man, and I appreciate you. Love the channel. Thanks, bro. I really appreciate you, man, for tuning in, for, you know, just being a part of the family and supporting me as well too, man, because, you know, the fact that you guys are here also, man, is a huge support, you know what I mean? And I know that in turn, like my friend said, in turn, you know, I'm not probably even close to where I want to be, you know what I mean? At a level where I'm one day I really do hope where I can get to, like, you know, 10 full lots, you know what I mean? 15 full lots. You know, right now I'm just doing like 0.50. I'm doing, you know, if I feel really confident, I'll do a full lot, you know what I mean? But the fact that I've been able to see the results I've seen is amazing, you know what I mean? Right now, I'm really focusing on flipping this one account, because I told you guys I switched my brokers completely from blackberry markets to black bull markets to blueberry markets, and I'm pretty happy with them, man. I'll be honest with you guys. They're pretty good broker, tight spreads, really good customer service, and so I didn't move everything because I still have my black bull markets account with my main account. But I started an account with $100 like 2 days ago, where right now it's at right now that account is 364. Yeah. So right now my small account that I just started, when did I put that deposit here? That was 4 days ago? December, I deposited that October 30th. See the calendar here. That was Monday, I think. Yeah, Monday. So I deposited $100, and so you guys could see. I don't know if you could see it too well here, but let's see if you guys are able to see. Anyways, so there you can see this. You can see my little dynamic island with my iPhone 14, but I don't know if you guys could see. And let me actually put the bigger screen, because that'll help too. All right, there we go. Hard with the reflection. Oh man, this is hard. Okay, there we go. Probably you can see now. Okay, there's the $100 deposit. Okay, $100 deposit. I'm just showing you guys. I don't really like to show like stuff like that too much, because it's got like my personal info in there. But so $100 balance, right? That was, you guys could see it there. It says the 30th of October. Okay, and then you can see the trades I slowly started taking. Okay, and then check it out. So right now, profits, you can see there, deposit $100, profits. And then you can see profits 264 currently. Yeah, and then if I put that as and that is let's say this week. Yeah, that's this week. And then if I put last 6 months, because I just opened this account with them. As you can see, profits 264. Small account, guys, and look at my lot sizes, 0.05. Look how consistent I was, 0.05. I'm not over trading. That's the most important thing, guys. Do you see that? Consistent. I'm not over trading. Look at my lot sizes. I'm not doing like full lots, half a lots, right? On the small account. You guys see that? Yeah, so then you can see it's obviously live as well too. Live account. So this is a small account. I'm really trying to just flip over to trying to flip it. I'm trying to flip this account, man. Trying to probably, I'm gonna start, my goal is $1,000. I'm not gonna like, I'm not really pressuring myself or anything like that, because when you do things pressured, guys, that's where you fail. You don't want to be pressured, you know what I mean? Yeah, that's a standard account. Standard account, bro. Yep. I literally just deposited $100. We got Dobro. Nice, perfect. Yeah, so welcome to all the new members that are just tuning in, guys. I just want to welcome you guys to the family. Don't forget, I can't stress this enough, guys. If you enjoy these live streams, and I know today's a little bit more laid back, and you know, we're just kind of talking because it's Friday, we have lots of news, and but either way, I want you guys to know that you have a community you can count on here, guys. And don't forget to hit your notification bell and hit all notifications, okay, guys? And also, don't forget to tune in to our free Telegram, guys. We have an amazing community on there as well. Let's go. And then I've got another member here just asking a question, so give me 1 second here. How many trades per day do you usually do, bro? So usually, like, per day, I try to aim for like 2. If I get a little bit more, the max I'll do is like 3, and then after I'm like, okay, I'm probably in a winning streak at this point and I don't want to take a heavy loss or something like that, so I try to just stick it out, focus on 2 wins a day, two trades a day. If one's a loss, it's fine, it is what it is. Losing's part of the journey, right? Like, but as long as you manage your risk, guys, you'll still be in profit, trust me. 100%. But you just got to be responsible and not over trade, be consistent. You guys could see over there, even on my example on that one smaller account, you know, flipping $100 almost to 100 and something 20. I'm up 120%, guys. Like, I literally flipped that $100 account on Monday when I did the deposit, and it's already at 364, right? And then at 364, let's say on Monday or Sunday, if I get a trade, but I don't really like to trade Sundays either, back on Monday, you know, slowly grow that, I don't know, by the end of the week, maybe probably not aim for 100% gain, but like focus on maybe, hey, get my account up, you know, 50%. So then it's back up to 600. And then in less than 2 weeks, I flipped it to 1,000. Can some people do it? Like, you know, yeah, like risking 0.20, 0.50 on a $100 account or $300 account now that it's grown. Yeah, you can. You could probably flip it in a day, man. But that's not really having the right mentality on, you know, growing your account the right way. You know what I mean? This helps you because it's a challenge. It helps you kind of stick with your plan. You know, you have a small account, you're really just trying to grow it, you're trying to stay focused, right? I recommend, guys, like, my best advice, man, out of everything is don't force a trade. You know what I mean? If the opportunity is not there, guys, don't get into it, because what's gonna happen, you're just gonna be stuck in a trade and you're just gonna hate it, guys. Trust me, you're gonna be back and forth hoping that price goes in your direction. You're just gonna be like, you know, stressing out, and it's just not worth it, guys. It's not worth the stress being stuck there. Guys, we're at 14 likes. Let's go, guys. Can we get it to 20, guys? Let's get it to 20 likes. Anyway, so GU, again, what are we looking at? It's looking very bearish here, even on the 1 hour. The 4 hours looking bearish. I may see it retest these lows once more, but overall, again, like I said, we're just gonna probably and most likely see consolidation for the rest of the day. I don't really see any movement happening, other than once we get the news, we may see a continuation here. GJ, similarly, GJ, we had GJ, you know, kind of go in our direction. However, GJ, I did not get into this trade. I did have my alert set at this level, and price was so weak that it didn't even come back up. Either way, you know, you will miss opportunities, you will miss trades. It is what it is. Like price ended up kind of falling because I was looking at aggressively getting in here, but my worry was that there was a huge gap of around 62 pips, right? So I'm like, if I do my typical 30 pip stop or 20 pip stop, then look at this, right? I'm gonna get stopped out. Price ended up going around 68 pips. Similar move to what we got with GU. At least GU we did get in that trade, and I did share it on the free Telegram. I did like that was one of the trades we took in our inner circle with gold as well too, guys. But yeah, like let me know if you have any questions, guys. You guys have me live right now, so I know it's slower. I know it's a slower Friday. I want to trade too, man. Trust me. You know, I'm human just like you. And you know, us humans we're based off a lot of emotions. I can tell you that for sure. You know, and I've always preached this, guys. You know, most of the decisions we make and mistakes that we make in life, an example of like buying a car and stuff like that, like I gave you guys yesterday, is based off emotions, right? So let's go, Buddha. Yes, there we go, bro. Where are the likes, yo? Press the thumbs up icon. Exactly. Let's go, guys. I'm here to support you. Like I said, guys, I'm here to support you. Like I could trade on my own. Like trading is, I've been able to acquire the skill set, and you know, I wake up every day and I look up and I'm like, God, thank you, because you know everything I went through and the struggle I went through, and it was so hard, man. You guys have no freaking idea how hard it was. I blew accounts, I went through so much crap, and I was just like, God, please help me. I want to understand this thing, you know what I mean? And like I said, I'm not even close to where I want to be, but I know I will get there. I know I will get at points where I'm like, instead of making, you know, in my case right now, hey man, I made $600 today, I made $700 today, I made 1,000, wow, you know what I mean? Or I made $400 today, right? Now I'm at a point where I'm like, I know I want to be at a point where I'm like, no man, I caked 10k, you know what I mean? I caked 20k today, you know what I mean? I'm not at that level yet, guys. But you guys, the beauty of it is that you guys are here with me, and you're going to witness that, and I'm going to witness you succeed as well too. And that's what I want too, because it's a win-win, guys, you know what I mean? I'm not a greedy person, you know what I mean? And I know that you know, God's created us to, you know, to be able to give, to bless others, you know what I mean? And be able to bless others is such a blessing, man. I can tell you that for sure. We got one of our members here. Yo, Pedro, what is your take on AU? Let's take a look at AU, bro. I haven't actually looked at AU today, so let's take a look. Let's go back. Let's go up to the daily, and I always like to look at the overall direction. So AU is looking like it's getting a rejection here of this level of support here, because it was holding off here. And then if we look, so if we take a look here, let's go up to the weekly first, and we'll do a top-down analysis just to understand where we are. So we are holding this level. So this level has been a level of support. You can see a little bit of resistance here. However, we knew that there might have been a chance that, for example, AUUSD could have continued to go down lower. And maybe that is the case, but we may see some sort of a range or price to come up to these highs. Could be a possibility, not sure yet. It might come up to these highs. So now we've drawn that out. Now we know that we are what? Bearish. We are still bearish. We could see that. It's very clear as day. And in fact, if it fell all this way like this, we expect what? What happens, guys, after a move like this? I always tell you guys, after a strong move, we expect exhaustion. Price is gonna relax. So now that we know that price pushed heavily, okay, we had that strong momentum push, okay, on the weekly and on the daily, right? For the past few days, it's been bearish. We came up to these highs, and what happened? We rejected. That's fine. So now how is this going to correlate with current price action? Well, we narrow it down. We're like, okay, well, we know that we had that strong move, and we know that price usually exhausts or consolidates. This means that we're in a consolidation market. We're consolidating right now. This is the high of the consolidation range. This is the low of the consolidation range. So now that we know that, we're pretty much rejecting the low of the consolidation range. So let's go up to the 4 hour, and then this is how we start looking at things, and we're like, okay, well, one or two scenarios could happen here. We saw a break. So this is a 4 hour time frame, by the way. We saw price kind of trend to the downside. We saw that strong downwards momentum. Okay. And so right now, so if I draw this like this, right now we're pretty much rejecting this downwards channel pretty much on the 4 hour time frame. So we could get a rejection here. And also if we go down to the 1 hour, I'm going to show you guys so it's a little bit more clear. We can also see that this is a level of, look, resistance over here, support, and now resistance. Okay, are you guys able to see that? So this is my overall expectation for AUUSD. I'm looking at a rejection of this level. Probably see price come down here. That would be TP1 and TP2. Okay. Obviously just getting in like that off of one candle, not the most ideal. I would like to see this candle close bearish and then the next one be a black candle, so like a strong bearish candle close, and then we can expect a continuation of sells. You know, we set our targets here. Let's say 30 pips on this one. Let's say 30 pip stop, and then, you know, our TP1 at this point could be, you know, 30-40 pips. And then TP2 would be these lower levels here. We could even extend a little bit because remember it's a zone, so 81 pip gain. So this is a 2.6 risk reward ratio. You know, we're risking 30 pips, but we're also potentially gaining 81 pips, potentially, right? So that's kind of my current outlook on AUUSD. How does that look, guys? You guys see what I'm seeing? Yes? If you guys see what I'm seeing, guys, give me a thumbs up, guys. I really do appreciate it. Guys, we got 26 people here and we have 17 likes. Let's go, guys. Let's rack up these likes, guys, if you appreciate this channel and if you guys enjoy these live streams. Sharik, let's go. Let's take a look at gold. Yes, but not yet. Yes, that's right, bro. Metja. There we go. Welcome to all the new members, guys. People that are just tuning in, welcome to the family, guys. I appreciate you all very much. Like I said, don't forget, guys, I can't stress it enough. Please don't forget to hit the notification bell and hit all notifications so you never miss a single live stream, guys. Guys, I'm gonna leave the link to my website there, guys. Okay, so feel free, for all the new members that are just tuning in, maybe you don't know my story. I created a huge bio, which was kind of like the entirety of my story, but at least you can see a little bit of who I am and you know, what I offer as well too. You know, so I've had people reach out every day and they're like, bro, do you have a course? Bro, do you do mentorship? Bro, do you do this? You know, I focus on my live streams. My live streams is my main focus, and my inner circle. That's it. And Blessed Traders Academy, which is the free channel. Those are the three things I mainly focus on, and I focus on trading every day and focus on giving profits, giving as much value every single day, guys. Yeah, I do have Instagram, bro. You can follow me on all my socials. The link is in the video description below. I've created all the links for all the socials I'm on. So TikTok, Instagram, Twitter, and a Facebook group. I don't use the Facebook group as much anymore. I transitioned it at the beginning of the channel over to Telegram. So Telegram is the main focus. However, I'm still active there. But I mainly focus, if you want to see where I'm mainly active, is always the Telegram channel. That's my main focus. Telegram and Instagram, if you want to kind of see, yeah, just follow me on my personal channel there, you can. And then on my website, all the links are there as well too, and then I break down everything there. So yeah. And then if you guys also want to join the inner circle, guys, is not a signals channel. It is everything. It is signals mixed in with education, mixed in with Zoom calls. I do monthly Zoom calls with all of my members. It's amazing. And any questions you have, we have a separate group chat, which is like a support group chat. And then like you ask questions, you know, sometimes I'm able to respond right away. Sometimes, you know, in a couple hours, but you get a response, which is the most important thing. And sometimes you have questions, right? Sometimes you come on the live, you're like, damn, man, I wish I understood what's going on with this, or I have a question with that. That's why I created that, because it's hard. You know what I mean? Like we've created a huge family, but also I'm only one person. So it's really difficult for me to be able to help you guys all at once. And so that's why I created that inner circle, guys. And that's one of my main focuses as well too. So if you guys want to join my inner circle, the link, I'm going to put it here as well. The link is in the video description, but I'll put it in here. That's to join my VIP inner circle. We have different price plans, guys, available for everyone. And let me tell you one thing, for those that are considering it, investing in yourself is the best thing. I did it, guys. I was in your position before, and my friend once told me, he's like, when you get things for free, sometimes you don't appreciate it. It's kind of like the live stream right now. We have almost 30 people and I only have 23 likes, right? When you get things for free, you're like, yeah, it's good. But for example, when you actually pay for something, you're like, no man, I paid for this, I really need to learn, I need to get this, right? So you value things much more, because I spent thousands, guys, I spent thousands on to where to get to get to where I am today, if that makes sense. You know, does it mean you need to? No, not necessarily, but it's something that really helped me kind of skip a lot of years, you know what I mean, if that makes sense. Yes, we got Amina. Good morning, Amina. Let's go. I don't know if you took, Amina, that one trade that we took on NAS, but we profited heavily on NAS, because I know that you like trading NAS as well. Marianne, Instagram link is not it says links are not available. I think it's because of my bit.ly, because I shortened this. So, okay, thanks for letting me know, bro. I'm gonna update that, but you guys can follow me. I'll let you know the name. So it's Pedro official Pedro FX. That's it, official Pedro FX. I should be the first one popping up there, okay, on Instagram. Official Pedro FX. Same thing with TikTok, official Pedro FX. And then Twitter, same thing, official Pedro FX. They're all the same, if you guys want to follow me there on the socials. Mauricio, can you check quickly NAS 100, please? Yeah, bro, we'll take a look at that for you. So yeah, remember why I say candle closes and why I say I need to see a rejection, because price could do anything at any given time, right? And so this is good. We haven't gotten yet. I'm just waiting to see a rejection. I'm waiting to see a bearish candle. Then we can look for sells for AUUSD. NAS, yeah. So like I said, right now NAS 100, I'm not really seeing anything, bro. We may see a breakout. If we see a breakout happen, we'll probably narrow it down to like the smaller time frames, because it seems like it is starting to push a little bit higher. And we're failing to break below, so this may be an indication that we may test these highs. Could be a possibility, right? If we get a break above, I would probably get on the retracement. Similarly, something like this, let's say for example this move here, right? You saw that move, price came back, right? Came back 10, 30, 11, boom, get back in. Something like this too, but it retraced way too much. So yeah, it is just looking like it's going up here at this point. The level where it's struggling to push up, but we may see a breakout. Okay, probably target these highs here. Probably this would be the first high, to be honest, here, and this is the lows. If we get a rejection here, then we know that it'll be sells for sure. We'll probably target the lows of the range. This is the 15-minute time frame, by the way. Because we already kind of went up and then it rejected, so it's a little bit undecided right now. The candle's creating indecision. Okay, so okay, can I enter this trade? No, Saksham, not yet. I'll let you guys know though, don't worry, I'll let you know. Not yet, bro, especially because we do have some news coming out in like, what time is it right now? 57. Yeah, we're getting some news in like 3 minutes. Oh no, never mind, 8:30. We got some news in half an hour. Hey, we got Pops here. Love you, Dad. Thank you for supporting me always. Amina, yeah, I missed it, but I'll catch another one. Yeah, of course, Amina. You know, we're always here, and there's always opportunities in the markets, guys. As I always mention, always opportunities in the markets. And we definitely be catching these trades, guys. We definitely catch these opportunities. Okay, so welcome to all the new members, guys, that are just tuning in. Welcome. GJ, gonna clear the charts here for GJ. Gonna clear this alert as well. Done. All the British pound pairs we may see, they're just kind of ranging right now. Euro USD, we came to the our TP pretty much, and you guys could see that pretty much price ended up going in our favor here. But what are we looking at right now? We may see price bounce back from here, because it's, look at this guys, for the daily this is a pretty bullish candle here. We may see a bounce back probably to this level here. Okay, so we may see Euro USD come back down, come back up to this level here, this level up here. Okay, so let's narrow this down and let's clear the charts. Let me clear the alert as well. Okay, so we obviously are trending to the downside currently. We still are. Okay, and we need to see price break out of this downwards trend line. Okay, and if we look at the higher time frame, we know that we were trending down for the longest time, and we stalled out at this level pretty much. This was the level where price just rejected. Okay, and then remember I told you guys we're shifting into a downwards a sideways consolidation, right? So we know that this is the low of the consolidation range, and we're pretty much holding this level of support over here. So we know that this is also another level where price is holding this level of support and it's respecting it. Okay, so now that we know that, if we're looking at price holding this level of support, what I want to see is price reject this level, especially on the higher time frames. We want to see a bullish candle close similar to this, like this over here, this candle over here, right? Look at this candle, how it engulfed the previous candle over here, right? Look at this one here, right? So this daily candle, when it closes, we want it to close bullish, possibly. But if we narrow it down to the 4 hour, okay, we know that it is respecting this level of support. And remember, this isn't a line specifically, it's a zone. Okay, so we got support, support, resistance, resistance. What is this potentially? Is it a resistance? We don't know. This could be an overlap here, which would be pretty much a fake out, and then price could come back above, right? So there's no essential trade yet, but pretty much we've kind of broken below. We retested it here and we're kind of pushing above, but we're also at a level of resistance here too. So, and we have a strong downwards trend line. So if we get a rejection here, anything below this level of structure, I would say even below this level here, which the line is at right now, would be sell setups for Euro USD. Okay, and then it would be nice because we would probably get in, yeah, so sell setup. So you could already see we got that huge wick rejection. It closed like that on the 1 hour time frame, so that's pretty significant. It's telling me that, you know, it is, the bulls are weak. Okay, so we can expect price to continue to go down lower potentially, and then if we kind of pull the fib, if we want, we could pull the fib if you like. You can see we're literally rejecting the 0.618 level, so we could actually see the euro continue to fall. And we can kind of set our stops here. Let's say we do a 25 pip stop and we target the lows over here. That's about 62 pips TP1. And then we do 60, let's say 62 pips TP1 and 117 pips on TP2. Done. So now let's pull up moving averages and see, right? This could be an extra confirmation. It's rejecting the 50 moving average, guys, on the 1 hour time frame. That's quite significant, guys. Right? That's pretty significant. And then let's look at the 4 hour. We have a cross of the moving averages, and we have the 20 moving average potentially rejecting this level. So we may actually see price continue to go down lower. That is a possibility, but you guys could see how I set that up, right? How I looked at the markets. You know what I mean? It could go both ways. It's the reality of it, guys. But as long as you manage your risk, you'll kill it. Okay, so let's continue on here, guys. VJ, hi, what's good? What's going on, my man? Amina, what website do you use to monitor news events? Forex Factory. That's the website, Amina. Forex Factory. You can Google it. Just put Forex Factory and it'll pop up. Okay. Marianne, yo, dad, your son is a star. Should be a proud dad. Only the beginning. Thanks, Marianne. Appreciate it, bro. Appreciate the love. Jay, please check gold. Yes, we were looking at gold, my man. We'll check gold in a bit. Please check gold. Perfect. I am. Hey, pops. Love you, dad. Buddha, yo, Pedro, where do you call home, and who and which trader do you look up to? Okay, where do I call home? I call home Canada. I'm from Canada. My parents are both from Nicaragua. My wife is from Colombia. We're all Latinos. Let's go, Latino gang. But we reside in Canada, and yeah, proud Canadian as well. So, and then who do I look up to as a trader? Oh man, there's so many of them, to be honest. But I guess you could say I really like Hannah Forex. I like how humble she is. She's also like me. She's a Christian, so she has her faith. You know what I mean? She's very humble. I like that, and I think that's how I'm gonna be if I ever reach a point like that. Like I think she's trading like heavy lots too. She's at that point, but I really like her humbleness, and that's huge, guys. I like Lambo Raul. He's a really nice guy too. He's Latino too. He does really well for himself. His dad's a hard worker, man. He's a professional dentist. He does like dental work and stuff like that. But yeah, I like, but if you were to ask me anyone that I'd look up to, it'd be Hannah for sure. I really do look up to her. I like the humbleness that she is, and that's kind of the style that I like personally. So, okay, so let's continue on here. You have, Chetan, let's go, Chetan. Good morning. Gold is buying right now. Brandon, yes, gold is buying, bro. We probably got that break. I draw that line. Let's see. Yeah, we got that. Yeah, so it's looking like it'll probably reach these highs again, right? Because remember, we're at the consolidation, right? So, and we're actually also respecting this upwards trend line, right? You see it like that. We may see a slight retracement, and then we may see a continuation to these highs. Let's take a look at the dollar index. Let's see. Okay, so with the dollar index, we do have to keep in mind, we do have to keep in mind the higher time frames are always much more significant. So it seems like we are holding this level of support of the 50 moving average, which is also a level of resistance. Look here, resistance, support. So it's a level, guys. Okay, so let's just keep that in mind, okay? Because if it comes back up, then gold will drop. So let's keep that in mind, all right, guys? We always want to look at the bigger picture. Always want to look at the bigger picture. Okay, Amina, let's go. Yes, Yvonne, humble, thanks, bro, appreciate it. Yes, Brandon, facts, let's go, love it. Wifey there, let's go, baby. Naz may be selling. Yes, Naz is probably gonna be doing what I mentioned to you guys, right? So it's probably gonna be rejecting that level. Remember I told you guys we're gonna see a potential rejection of this level of structure. Look at it, see? So we already got the rejection here because it's struggling. To me, this is telling me as a trader, what I'm seeing is struggle, right? I'm seeing the bulls are failing to break price higher. So when we see price do something like that, guys, okay, remember something. I'm gonna leave this off like this, guys. Wick rejections or wick candle movements each candle movement has a story. Okay, so if we get wick rejections like this, that means that literally price is trying to tell us that bulls are weak, right? Now this is obviously a 30-minute time frame, but if we go to the higher time frame and we see weakness like this and indecision, right? Look at this, right? And then this candle closes like that, I'm expecting Nas to melt, probably, most likely, I'll be honest with you. Which kind of makes sense because it goes with this higher level. Remember I told you guys I'm not looking for buys until we break above this level. Excuse me, this level of structure. That's why I drew this line here. This is the bottom of this range area, right? And remember what I told you guys, after a strong move, what do we look for? Exhaustion, right? Price is going to exhaust. It's going to take a break, okay? So anyways, we'll come back to that. And remember, guys, don't stress out or don't feel like, oh, you know, you gotta get into a trade. Remember, the markets always have opportunities, guys. If you enjoyed these live streams, smash that like button for me, guys. We're at 26 likes and we have 34 people here, guys. I really do appreciate the love and support. It does support the channel, so do me a huge solid, guys, and smash that like button for me. Let's get it. We got nice. We got Yvonne. I'm not Latino, but I love the food. I'm Jamaican. Nice, bro. Nice. Thank you, bro. You guys have good food too, bro. I love my the Jamaican patties. And you guys have good chicken. Okay, so yeah, so guys, Friday, it is what it is. It's kind of like what I'm saying. I want to grow my account too, man, but we also have to we can't force the market, right? Look at this, guys. So you're on, we got a break below this level of support. However, look, it's starting to create a wick. That's why we always wait for candle confirmations. Look at this wick. We may see, this hasn't closed yet, we may see it push back up. That's why you don't look for sells just yet. But if you're looking at the 30-minute, what would you do on the 30-minute? Oh, it broke below this level structure, so now we're looking for sells, right? That's what you would think. Nope. You always want to look at the bigger picture, which is similar to the short that I did yesterday. Remember where I went like this? I went like that. It's because, and I shared it with you guys in the Telegram group, because that will give you much more clarity. When you zoom out and you look at the bigger picture, then you're like, oh, okay, now I understand why price is reacting this way. Now I understand why it broke my level of resistance or my level of support. You guys feel me? You guys understanding that? Yeah? Okay. Guys, I do have to finish up. It's Friday. I got to finish up some stuff. The market's a little bit slow. We do have some news at 8:30. I really appreciate you guys very, very much. So I'm going to call it a day. We're at 37 people live right now. Thank you so much, guys, for tuning in. If you enjoyed this live stream, smash that like button for me, guys. Also, follow me on all my socials. You can find me on Instagram at officialpedrofx. And you can find me on TikTok at officialpedrofx as well. And TikTok, Twitter, and all the other socials. The links, it seems like the links aren't working, so just try and find me. You can find me by just searching me at official PedroFX on all the socials there. Also, for all the new members that are just tuning in, guys, welcome to the family. Don't forget to hit the little notification bell and click all notifications. And don't forget, guys, to join our free Telegram group. We have an amazing community on there, which I'm very proud of, and I'm proud to see like the community sharing with each other. And you know, like, you can learn so much, guys. I see a lot of my members that are sharing their ideas, guys, and it's amazing. It's impressive how you guys have grown little by little. And another thing, this is my broker. I just moved over to them. I highly recommend them. Blueberry Markets, they're Australian and they're regulated. If you're looking for a broker you can trust, here's the link to join. I don't know, this is my first time doing link stuff, whatever. All I know is that you get a sign up bonus and I get something like some sort of like referral thing. I don't know what it is, but either way, I don't care, but I'm putting it on there because I've had lots of people reach out and tell me, Pedro, what's a broker you can count, you trust? And so far, guys, based off of the review, I'm the type of person that looks at the reviews, based off of the reviews, based off of everything. I like it. Their customer service is good. Their spreads are good and they're regulated. Those three things are top notch for me. And I used to be with Black Bulls. I still have them, but I'm just saying I'm really, really liking Blueberry Markets. They're proper broker, and the link is right there in the chat box. Feel free to click it and join. And like I said, there's a sign up bonus for that as well. Also, guys, if you're really looking to level up on your trading and you enjoyed these live streams and you're like, man, I love the way Pedro explains things, or whatever the case is, like I said, I'm only one person. It's so hard to help each and every one of you guys. I have people reaching out to me every single day. Maybe that's you. Maybe you want to follow my trade setups and learn and profit at the same time. Learn and earn. I've created my VIP inner circle, guys. I'm going to put the link here in the chat box as well. So make sure you guys, if that is you, if you want to learn, but at the same time also, take the trades I take and kind of follow through it. I don't send just signals like other people. I actually kind of explain everything. I put breakdowns. What am I looking at? I do educational outlooks, and we do live Zoom calls as well. We do live monthly Zoom calls, and we have a separate support chat where you can ask questions as well. Thank you so much, guys, for tuning in. I look forward to seeing you guys join in there as well. That's my VIP inner circle. You can get more info by just clicking on it and following through the instructions, guys. Thank you so much, guys. Happy Friday. And I look forward to seeing you guys on Sunday. Let's go. Amina, do you trade any news? No, typically not. Maybe later on in the future I will, but as of right now, no. All right, guys, thank you so much for tuning in. I appreciate you all very much. Okay, bye for now.